Okay. It's May 4th. I'm going into Guitar Center. Let's see what happens. May 3rd, yesterday, governor signed an executive order getting rid of all the BS restrictions, COVID restrictions. They ain't no more. Yet people are loving their face diapers. So let's see what happens. I'll pause it till I get in there. Guitar Center, Miami, Florida. These are the ones. That's the ones, man, right there. Those are the ones you want to get. And always. Hey. Oh, I don't wear them.
Then you can't be here.
Oh, yes, I can.
No, you can't.
I don't wear them for health reasons.
It doesn't matter. I've noticed you have to wear it. I don't care. I don't care. And I'm not gonna.
You better start caring.
I'm not allowing you to take.
Are you the manager?
Yes, sir.
You're the manager?
Yes, sir.
What's your name?
George.
Okay, I just explained to you I do not wear them for health reasons.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
You can do drive-by.
No.
Curbside.
This is a place of public accommodation. I have the right to be in here to shop.
It's a private business.
No, it's a place of
Sir, if
public
you don't leave, I'm gonna
accommodation.
call the police.
Oh, please call the
I'm
police.
gonna do that right now.
Okay, great. That'll be great.
Excuse me. Last time you were here, I remember that you tried buying an item and I helped you out.
You did, yeah.
Yeah, I did, and I helped you out. I didn't appreciate how you took one item and maybe scanned the other one, thinking
Right.
that we were gonna take it away.
Right.
That
Yeah.
didn't make any sense.
Right, and that's why right now, I know I paid $14 for these strings the last time I was here. So here's the $14 cash for the strings.
Yes, sir.
Okay? So there's $14 for my strings, okay?
Sir,
Right there.
we can't bring that up.
I'm putting the $14 on the counter for my strings.
Sir, I
Okay?
appreciate it if you can please put our product back. We
No,
don't
I
want-
paid for them. I
Sir,
paid for them.
Sir, we don't want your money, sir. Is it okay if you please put our item back, please?
You're the manager, right? Okay, you should really take this. You're refusing to take it? Okay. I'm going to actually wait for the police to get here because I need to document this. I did pay for my product. The money's sitting right there on your shelf.
I'm not letting you do that. You're doing shoplifting.
No, it's not shoplifting. I paid for it. If you're refusing me service, you're refusing me service. You're trying to refuse me service. Right. So I have the right, actually, technically, legally, I can walk out without paying it because you're refusing to take my money. Technically. Okay? But I put the money there and our video recorded it. Okay? But
Sir, just as you have the right to not wear a mask, or if you have a health aid, we have the right to not sell.
No, that's not true. That's not true.
Yes, sir.
No, it's not
There's
true.
plenty of items that we like someone wants a discount. We're not going to sell them at a discount like any price that they want.
No.
We have our prices. We're a private institution,
Right.
So we can be able to sell to any customers we want. So
No, that's not true. That's inaccurate. Look, I don't know what's up with your manager that he won't even take this, but if you want to take it,
I can't. I mean, I'm
can't?
just,
Okay.
I'm my employee. I'm my employee.
well, I'm going to read it out loud for the record. I have a disability. I do not, cannot, and will not cover my vital airways, nose, mouth, face, eyes, and head with a face mask, face covering, face shield, or any obstruction that impedes my breathing. And per medical privacy laws, you have no right to question my disability, and I'm not required to disclose my condition or discuss it with anyone. If you're asserting that I have a disability and you are offering me any device as an accommodation or a mitigation measure, under 28 CFR Code of Federal Regulations, Section 36.203C, I am not required to accept it. Per 28 CFR Section 36.104, this facility that I'm in right now, the Guitar Center, has been classified, designated, and defined by federal law as a, quote, place of public accommodation. Per 42 USC 12-182A and 28 CFR 36.201-11, in accordance with the federal non-discrimination mandate, I have the legal right and lawful right to enter inside of this facility in order to carry on with my business unhindered, unimpeded, and unmolested without harassment or intimidation, receiving the full and equal enjoyment of the goods and the services, the facilities, the privileges, the advantages, and the accommodations herein. Any violation of my rights will result in legal action being taken against this facility and against you personally for engaging in the act of questioning me and my disability and violating my rights. 42 U.S. Code, interference, coercion, and intimidation, quote, "It shall be unlawful to coerce, intimidate, threaten, or interfere with any individual in the exercise or enjoyment of, or on the account of his or her having exercised their enjoyment in a place of public accommodation, carrying on with their lawful business." So now that's on record, and this video is going to corporate. Okay, I have the right to be in here. It's a place of public accommodation. It's not a private business that can say, because you're black, go outside and we'll bring you your strings. They can't do that. They can't say, because you're a woman, go outside, we'll bring you your strings. They can't say, you're too old, go outside. They can't say, due to your health condition, sir, and you don't cover your vital airways with a face diaper, you have to go outside, sir. No, they can't do that. It's discrimination, and it's a violation of civil federal rights laws. Do you understand that? You do understand it, and you're still refusing service. Thank you, because that's going to help me in court tremendously when I sue this facility and you personally for taking that action against me, because I have the legal right to do that, and I'm going to, because I find it very offensive. And are the police officers coming?
Yep.
Good.
Hello, sir. Welcome to Star Center.
And you're aware of the fact that our governor, Ron DeSantis, just yesterday signed an executive order banning all COVID restrictions? Are you aware of that? You're aware that our Governor Ron DeSantis of Florida, yesterday signed an executive order suspending all COVID restrictions? Pardon me?
Private companies can choose to keep doing what they
No, that's not true. This is a place of public accommodation, and I have the right to be in here. I just read you the laws, and you're still refusing me service.
No, actually, I'm not longer than this.
Okay.
But I guarantee you, when they show up here, you will be trespassed.
Okay, we'll see about that. We'll see about that. Now you're threatening me. You are threatening me. You're threatening me with trespass. When I came in here to do business, you're threatening me with trespass. A trespass is for people that commit a crime. A trespass isn't a handout candy. I'm gonna trespass you because I don't like you. That's not what a trespass is about. Okay? A trespass is when somebody commits a crime. They come in here stealing things. You trespass them. That's what a trespass is. You don't just take it upon yourself, neither do the police, to say they're just going to trust somebody at whim. I'll pause this until the police get here. Just want to turn the camera on myself for a minute. I'm in here to do business, lawful business, after the governor of Florida, Ron DeSantis, has done away with all COVID restrictions, and I do not cover my vital airways for health reasons. I've never wore a face mask once during the entire so-called global pandemic, coronavirus, and I've never had problems in several places of public accommodation. Others have given me problems. And now the Guitar Center, where I come in to buy some strings, they're refusing to accept my money, refusing me service, even after I told them that I do not cover my vital airways due to a disability for health reasons, that I do not have to disclose. And he threatens me with trespassing. Trespassing is for people that go into stores and steal things and they're caught and they don't want them coming back. Or they're drunk and they're disorderly and they don't want them coming back. You don't trespass somebody because they're going in to go about shopping and doing business that they have the legal, lawful right to do. I'm going to turn this off and start a second video.
Thank you.
I'm going to turn this off and start a second video because I don't want the phone to die, and I don't know if it's burning up more juice by having it on pause. Can you tell me that again?
Can you wait a second?
Yeah, I just told you I don't wear
Okay, can you
I don't wear a
outside?
face mask.
Because we all wear masks. We don't want
Right. Well, that's your choice to wear them. I don't wear
It's not
them.
my choice.
Your manager.
You think we want to wear masks?
Or are they violating your will?
Huh? Do you think I want to wear them?
Are they violating your will?
Who's they?
Are they violating your? Is your will being violated?
Who's wearing the mask?
Is your will being violated?
I don't care, man. Can you wear outside?
You don't care. Okay. Well, there you go. You don't
Can you wear
care.
outside though?
No, I'm waiting here because the police are on their way. I'm waiting here for them.
No, we're outside for the police, not inside the store. Everyone here is wearing a mask.
Well, they're-
You're violating our will.
No,
right?
no,
Yes, you are.
no, I'm not. You choose to wear a face
No,
diaper.
you
I
violated
don't.
us.
No, I don't.
I don't choose anything. That lady didn't choose to wear.
lights, man. You know, we stop at stop signs.
Right.
Even if I want to go.
Right.
just don't got
Well,
to.
if you guys like wearing face diapers, you enjoy doing that, and you choose to do it, you can do
But
it.
this is not your house. You can do it at your house.
No, this is a place of public accommodation
No, it's not your
under
job.
federal law,
This is not
and I
your
have the right to be in here to
This is my
shop.
job. You violated.
And he's
my
already
right.
violated my right.
You violated.
I'm not violating your right. You've got your mask on,
This is my
right?
job.
You're protected,
But
right?
how do I know you're not
Do you,
safe?
do you feel that you're protected?
No, not without you without a mask.
Do you feel you're protected with
Not
your
with you without a
mask?
mask.
Why? You have your mask.
No, but you don't have yours.
Did you get your vaccine?
It has to work both ways.
Did you get your
It
vaccine?
doesn't
Get
matter.
your vaccine?
No, I'll never get a vaccine. I'm not
can you
getting a
get out
vaccine. So is that your next move?
No,
To
no,
say you
I-
didn't get a vaccine, you could be
can you get out
poisonous. You could be dangerous because you didn't get a vaccine.
Vaccine passports, which they're doing, which I don't agree
No, they're
with.
not doing vaccine passports in the
I
state
don't
of
agree with that,
Florida.
But they're doing it, I guess. Like,
Well, and because guys like you are allowing it to happen.
Okay,
Well,
okay.
you're not making.
Guys like me are not allowing it to happen. It's not happening to me.
You
So we're not making it a
our job.
personal thing. We're just making it a safety.
Well,
thing
if
that
you
we have
guys
to
would stop
follow.
being sheeple and submitting to the corruption and stand up for your dignity and your rights.
You're disrespecting us right now, man.
No, you're disrespecting me.
When you're disrespecting you, I would grab you and throw you outside. Is that what
Well-
you wanted to get to?
If you want to get arrested for assault, go for it.
No, you didn't get arrested for coming inside here and violating.
No, I won't. The governor of Florida has already done away with all the COVID restrictions.
Just like you.
Okay?
He's
Oh,
an
he's a
ignorant
fool.
just like you.
What'd you say? He's a
The
fool?
governor is a fool just like you.
Okay, the governor's a fool. There you go. That just goes to show it. You've got no sense about you whatsoever. And that's why you wear the face diaper.
He's an ignorant.
That's why you wear the face diaper.
ignorant, bro.
You're wearing the face diaper because you're ignorant. You're going to call me ignorant?
You are an ignorant.
Oh, you're ignorant because you're wearing a face diaper.
You're gonna come to my job and abuse everyone here, and you're not an ignorant.
No, you're ignorant for wearing the face diaper. I don't wear them because I'm not ignorant. I stand up for my dignity and my rights. It's the United States of America. You guys might be from other countries. Maybe you weren't born here. I don't know.
Here comes that stupidity. That stupidity.
No, that's true. If you guys were born here,
Immigrants.
who was born here? Were you born here?
It doesn't matter, bro.
It does matter. Because if you were born on American soil and you believe in American values
yeah?
for rights, that's right, liberties and rights and
Were
freedom
you-
that belong to
were
you
your
if you're an
ancestors born
American. What?
Your ancestors were born here?
Yeah, my ancestors were
No,
born
no,
here.
you're from Indian heritage?
No, I'm 4 generations here in the
Are
United
you an
States of
Indian?
America.
Are you an Indian?
The point is, I was born here. I was born
Are you
here.
an Indian?
And I stand up for my rights in America.
Good, man.
I stand up for my rights in America.
Good. I wish I didn't get fired by driving and throwing you outside.
Yeah, well, you would. And you'd get arrested, too.
I hate ignorant people.
Well, then you shouldn't hate yourself if you hate ignorant people.
Look at you. You don't behave like that around here. Look.
No, you're the one confronting me and harassing me.
This is my job. You're arresting me.
No, you're harassing me. I'm in here to shop.
Shop what? We're not going to sell you crap in here.
I have the right to come in here and shop.
Why? You're not going to shop here?
And if you're denying me the right to shop, that's why I'm making this video recording so that it can go to your corporate offices.
Sir, you've done this at Taco Bell, at Passion Fruit, at Jamba Juice. So I don't know if you're trying to have a personal vendetta against the institution.
Starbucks was the best one, though.
Yeah, that was a good one. Like, here's the thing, though.
He's trying to-
Like, if you, I understand that you care about your rights, and I do too. You know, it's just that
Well, apparently you don't.
there's powers that be that have no control over it.
The powers that be, you're going to let the powers that be have control over you. You admit it.
Obviously, you don't have a job, bro. It's obviously that you don't have a job.
And really, guys, I came in here to shop. I have the right to come in here and shop.
This is bro.
I've advised the manager that for health reasons I do not wear them, and you guys have done nothing but harass me and endeavor to intimidate.
Baloney, bro.
You guys are intimidating and
You
harassing.
can curbside. You can shop from outside and we bring it to you outside. How's that?
And I just want to read it again for the record for you.
I don't want to hear it.
It shall be unlawful to coerce, intimidate, threaten, or interfere with my right to shop in this place of public accommodation. That's called law, my friend. That's called law. The United States of America is a nation of laws. The United States of America is a nation of laws.
White supremacy BS.
It's a nation of laws.
Like your Trump supporters, nation laws.
That's right, it's a nation of laws.
Yeah. Like the biggest corrupted president we had in history of this country. Dude, we have here a curbside pickup. You don't want to wear your mask, you wait outside, you make a phone call, we bring it to you outside.
You can't tell somebody because they're black they have to wait outside.
Oh my gosh. You're so ignorant, bro.
You can't tell somebody because they're too old they got to wait outside. And you can't tell somebody that because of their particular health condition they got to wait outside.
Just get out, bro. Okay? Just get out. Make a phone call and we'll bring you straight outside. We're not going to serve you, so I know what you're doing here.
We're waiting for the police officers to come so I can document your refusal to allow me to carry on with my business.
That's no business here for you, bro. You don't belong here.
That's harassment and intimidation.
Go to Sam Ash, see if they let you in.
That's harassment.
Go to Sam Ash, see if they let you in.
Okay, I decided to come outside. How you guys doing?
How you doing, sir?
Good.
What's going on?
So I came into the Guitar Center to shop,
Okay.
and when I went in there, the manager approached me and said I had to have a face mask on.
Okay.
So I advised him that I do not wear them for health reasons.
Okay.
And he said, well, too bad you have to go outside. I said, well, I'm just buying some strings. He said he's refusing service to me.
Okay.
I asked him, I said, are you aware of the fact that the governor of Florida, Ron DeSantis, has just done away with all COVID restrictions?
Right.
He said, yes. I said, and I'm telling you that for health reasons, I don't wear them, and I endeavored to hand them this form, which I'll give to you officers,
Okay.
so you can read it. Now, you guys are law enforcement officers,
Yeah.
so you guys are all about upholding the law, right? So it would be my request, and you know, after you read that, it'll give you, because I know they don't necessarily train you guys on this stuff. I've been working with this. I've been working with the director of police, trying to get them to do this kind of training, because everything that's written there is the law that you guys are sworn to uphold. So the Guitar Center is a place of public accommodation. The usual response that officers have is, well, let me tell you something, sir, it's a private business. They can choose to serve you or not, but that's not true. Under federal law, it's a place of public accommodation. And if you have a health condition or impediment, which I do, you're entitled to the exact same services, the same access, the same facilities, the same everything, without discrimination. And those are the laws. So I carry the laws with me so that when you guys get here, all you have to do is say, look, sir, this is a place of public accommodation. He's correct. He has a health condition. He's allowed to shop. Because as it stands,
doesn't necessarily work that way. I understand where
Right.
you're coming from. I understand where they're coming from. I understand that federally, but we don't enforce federal law. We enforce local and state laws. So I understand that the governor went away with the mask. I'm not even sure when that takes effect. I've heard it takes effect in July.
by the way, I'm glad to see you guys aren't wearing them. Awesome.
Yeah, I mean, so, our hands are tied. At the end of the day, you already know it. I'm not going to repeat it to you. You already know the private business and the whole 9 yards and all that.
Well, no,
We're
actually,
just hoping that with time this all dwindles away and everything goes back to normal. So
right.
for now, I encourage you, if you're going to shop, maybe try shopping online or whatever the case may be. I know it's a hassle. I know it's a pain in the ass, but, at the end of the day, we're in the middle, because we kind of have to enforce, they're a private business.
And
They
I'm,
ask
you know
us to
what?
escort somebody out, we got to escort them somebody
Right.
out. We
So-
don't want it to get to that point.
Right, exactly.
So that's why we advise people, for the time being, it's stressful on everybody, this whole,
Right.
you already know what's going on. I'm sure
Right.
you already know what's going on.
Yeah. So you read that.
Yeah, I do.
Right. So I would respectfully, I'll let him read it actually, so that you guys, because you guys, when you actually see the law and you know you're sworn to uphold the law, it gives you a better position as well to be able to do the right thing on my behalf. And it's I'll wait for him to finish then. All right, so I would ask respectfully to you guys, sincerely respectfully, that you advise and inform him that this is in fact is a place of public accommodation. I have a health condition. I'm entitled to carry on with my business per the law. I would respectfully ask for you guys to assist me in that manner. If you don't feel you have the position to do that, then I'd respectfully ask for you guys, supervisor, to come out. I'll ask for the supervisor to do the same. Because I have to document this, and I has to go up the chain of command, because it's a violation. It's a violation. You guys, and for whatever it's worth, I'll just add this, to be honest. I know, well, I don't know. But when I was in there was all kinds of coercion and intimidation, and them telling me that our governor's an asshole. It's on the recording. Right, telling me our governor's an asshole and President Trump was an asshole. That's what I was getting at when I was in there. That's intimidation. So for the record, that's on this video, and this video is gonna be sent to the Guitar Center. And maybe if you guys have heard or not, because this is my reality and my condition in my life, I don't know if you guys have even heard, but I have communicated many times with the director of Miami-Dade County Police Department, with the mayor, and with the governor on these issues. And we feel strongly, because of the movement we've been pushing, is why the governor just came out with the ultimate reality, right? He did away with all restrictions so that we can't have places of public accommodation. And you guys probably know it's true. I'll go into some other store, no problem. They're gonna give me service. Go into another store, no problem, they're gonna give me a service. Go into this store and get out of here, you gotta wear a face mask. No, I don't, and I don't wear them, and here's my rights under law.
I get it, but the fact is that if they just refuse to service you, then we really can't force them to service you.
Right. Now, at the same time, he was threatening for me to be trespassed. You guys can't trespass me because, as you guys know, law of trespass is what? When somebody's committing a crime, right? They're out sneaking around at night, or they're stealing items, they're caught stealing. In other words, there's a basis for trespassing somebody. You don't just trespass them because a manager says, I want him trespassed. So I would just, you guys, I respect you guys, you know I do. And if you guys don't feel that you're at a position where you can enforce this law, then I just respectfully ask for you guys to ask for your supervisor to come out. Thank you. All right. I love seeing you guys not having to wear it, man. So they just gave you guys the okay too, right?
Well, you know, a lot of us have already gotten it. So, you know,
Right.
everybody taking, you know, whatever precautions they want. If they want to wear it, they can wear it.
Exactly.
You know? But the thing about it is that, yeah, this just came out, what was it, yesterday? That the governor raised lifted the...
Right.
But, you know, like I was telling you, if they refuse to service, it's not like we can go in there and be like, you must, you know, you can't, you know. And like you said, you have a video already, you're going to shoot it up to their, you know, higher ups, their, whatever it is, you know, CEO, whatever.
Right.
I mean, that's the way to handle it, because, you know, if they're not going to service you and you feel like that you were being threatened because of what they were saying to you directly, or they were, you know, insinuating, then, you know, they can handle their employees however they want, or however they feel needed. If they were, in fact, threatening you, I'm sure that's a violation of their policy or whatever, employment policy. So, you know, who is it that told you to leave exactly? The manager?
The manager there, yeah.
You run into this since?
Well, since yesterday. Yeah, right. I mean, obviously, you know, personally, I was a big Trump supporter myself, and I'm a big Ron DeSantis supporter. And we've been sending him numerous encouragements to do this. I mean, even on behalf of police officers, because I had, you know, throughout the year, I've had obviously incidences where I would be somewhere and they would refuse me service, so I would call for police assistance. And I have several videos on website, which you guys should check out. It's thebigvirushoax.com. And, you know, by the name, The Big Virus Hoax, it's not like some conspiracy site. It's got all kinds of great information from scientists, doctors, health practitioners that have a totally different reality on what's going on. And frankly, I watched the video of the governor yesterday, and it's like he said, they're claiming these vaccines that are supposed to work, right? So if people are getting vaccines, why are they forcing people? Supposedly that's their little protection for people that choose to get it, right? And then even there, not everybody's going to choose to get a vaccine, right? There's a great many people don't believe in vaccines.
Don't believe it. You haven't want nothing to do with it.
Exactly. So you can't go forcing people to stick a needle in their arm and inject them with chemicals and poisons and who knows what else is in it. And I hope to God that the government on your guys' level doesn't do that. I don't think they have the right to do that. Even with you guys, it needs to be choice. It needs to be your choice. Yep, good.
None of us have been mandated to go
Good.
and get the vaccine or anything like that.
Good,
Nobody
man.
has.
Awesome.
You know, that's
Your
your
situation is just, you know, at the end of the day, we have the freedom and we have the liberty to do what a lot of countries don't get to do.
Right.
That comes on both sides of the spectrum. So, you know, you have the freedom of speech, freedom of press,
Right.
that whole 9 yards. That also gives a business the freedom to, if you service to somebody, whether
Well,
it may not be correct. Or
right, but actually it doesn't based on these laws. Because again, it's like it's true. They can't tell somebody because you're black, go outside and I'll bring you your strings. They can't. They can't say because you're a woman, go outside. They can't say to somebody because of your health condition and you can't wear a face mask, you got to go outside. They can't do that. It's the same thing. There's 5 bases for federal civil rights. You can't be discriminated against for your age, for your gender, for your race, for your religious beliefs and practices, and for your health condition. They can't hold that against you. And that's why these businesses are designated by the federal government as places of public accommodation. It's a place of public accommodation, and the mandate actually states, I think it's right there in this, I pretty much include it, because I know I referenced the laws in here, but yeah, where it says, quote, that anybody who's claiming their health disability has, quote, the full and equal enjoyment of the goods, services, facilities in any place of public accommodation. You can't take that away from somebody for any of those reasons. And that's why also I've been sending the videos to the director of Miami-Dade and to the mayor and to the governor, because I really believe if the governor will do an executive order stating, imagine if the governor comes out with an executive order saying any and all places of business that have been designated as places of public accommodation shall not discriminate against anybody for these 5 reasons per the law. And all law enforcement agencies in the entire state of Florida are hereby ordered to uphold that federal law. Then you guys are coming here with the ability to say, hey, look, we got an order from the governor, and this is a place of public accommodation. This man has a health condition or a disability that he doesn't wear them. He's entitled to come in here.
Right, if we get to that point.
Right.
Like you said, you basically just stated that you know that we can't do that right now.
Well, actually, I didn't state that, because I do believe you guys do have that authority and that power because you're sworn to uphold laws. They just haven't trained you in that light. If they did a training class for Miami-Dade County Police and every other agency, and they said, look, guys, you're sworn to uphold your laws and our local rules and regs, but man, this is the United States of America. I think you served, right? Did you serve? No? Okay. Well, you guys are serving, you know.
Military, but yeah.
Right. But it's the same thing, man. You're serving your country, you know. You're serving the citizens.
Some service because he doesn't want to wear a mask. The reason he doesn't want to wear a mask is because he has a health condition that prevents him from wearing it. So, he was asked to leave. We responded. We explained the whole thing. It's a private business. How we're stuck in the middle. He's saying the governor just enforced he lifted the mask mandate and all that. We explained to them that it's a private business, so they're allowed to have the mask mandate if they request. So we kind of have to enforce that as far as if you're asked to leave a certain and you don't leave at that point, then you consider it trespassing. Okay. So we're just stuck in the middle. He wanted a supervisor. There's a federal law that he has. I already told him I'm not very familiar with it, so I'm not gonna BS him and go around it and try and say anything. Right. At the end of the day, we don't enforce federal laws. We'll
Right, and that's forgive me for interjecting. That's why I asked for the supervisor, because I understand that a lot of the officers aren't trained in that. But I'm thinking perhaps the supervisor is. That's why you're a supervisor. You have more training and
You guys,
experience.
look it up.
No,
look it up?
we've been here right now. I
Okay.
haven't looked it up.
I'm not familiar with this either,
Okay, all right.
so we can call our legal department and find out.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
But he is correct. It is a private business, and they can refuse service to whoever they want to.
Okay, and let me interject on that. Forgive me. That's what I told him, that because I've been through this before, obviously, as you can imagine, the last year,
Yeah,
and
it's usually
it's.
the outcome. I'm
yeah.
assuming you've done this before.
I've been in this situation before, right? So what I tell the officers respectfully is it's not a private business that can choose to serve you or not. It's actually designated by the federal government as a place of public accommodation, and under 42 U.S. Code 42, it's a non-discrimination mandate that states very unequivocally, very clearly, that they cannot prevent somebody from going in and doing business for 5 reasons: based upon their age, their gender, their race, their religious affiliations and practices, or their health condition. So just like they can't tell somebody, oh, you're black, go wait outside, we'll bring you your strings, or you're a woman, wait outside, we'll bring you your strings, or you're too old, go outside and we'll bring your strings. Oh, you have a health condition, go outside, we'll bring you strings. They can't. Under law, they cannot violate that. The law is very strong on that. And it's called the Americans with Disabilities Act, Title III, and I've held to that through this entire plandemic, through the entire thing. I have my condition, which I do not have to disclose under law. I don't even have to mention that I have a condition, but I have a health condition, and that's why if I get harassed or somebody tells me you got to leave, I'll just give them that and try to carry on with my business. But if they keep saying, no, you can't, I'll turn on my video recorder, because now I'm going to have to send this to the corporate offices and say, hey, look, you have employees and managers here that are violating federal law, because I have the right, the same equal access as anybody else. And that's where it's very strong, is that I have the same equal access to all of the same services, facilities, goods, benefits, and accommodations in any place of public accommodation. And when you look up 36.104, it actually lists what all the places of public accommodation are, which includes
It includes this.
retail stores, right? It includes all retail stores.
It says all retail stores. Or
Yeah.
specific retail stores?
Retail stores. And there's other, they actually do it on a variety of levels, where they sell things, they'll say retail stores, they'll say it from different angles. So it's very clear what a place of public accommodation is. In a nutshell, it's any business that caters to the public at large.
So I have a question for you. So you've actually had to go through this before?
I have.
What other companies have you had to go through this before?
Well, once was out on Chrome Avenue.
No, the reason why I'm asking, again, I'm
Sure.
not familiar with this.
Sure.
So I'm trying to educate myself.
Right,
So
sure. Once was on Chrome Avenue at a gas station. They refused to let me get gas in my car. My wife was sitting in the car and I was literally on empty at a gas pump, and they wouldn't let me get gas. So yeah, I went inside to pay, and he wouldn't even on the outside let me pay for my gas. He was being a jerk. So I called for the police, and the original woman that arrived was like, she thought the same thing. Well, it's a private business, I can serve you or not. I said, no, actually, it's not true. Can you bring your supervisor? So a supervisor came, and she seemed, uncertain, and I asked for her supervisor, and it was an elderly black woman supervisor. And when she came, and I explained it to her, it was pretty cool. She almost cowboyish, man. She just kind of walked in there and told him, look, you guys are a place of public accommodation. He doesn't wear them for health reasons. Take the man's money and let him get his gas.
which is what I was going to ask you. What is it that you need to purchase then?
Right. Well, I went in to buy guitar strings, which they're in my pocket right now.
you
But
purchase them?
I put the $14 on the table, because that's what I paid for them the last time I was here. And I put it down. I said, look, when I was here before, I paid $13 and change for these strings. Are you guys going to take my money? They said, no, they refused to take my money. So I said, well, I have the strings. Here's my $14. And I put it down on the counter, and I video recorded it. I've given you guys my money. I have my strings. We'll wait for the police officers to get here. And I still waited for the
Is
police
the manager
officers.
inside now?
He is, yes.
Have you guys talked to
He
him?
was out here. Yeah, he was out here, but he had to go back inside.
And again, that would just be my request, is I would simply request respectfully, since you do have the law, that you do have the authority to tell him, sir, actually under federal law, this is a place of public accommodation. He's confessed his health condition, which he didn't even have to do,
Right.
but he has a health condition, he doesn't wear them, he's permitted to come in.
Be advised, building 2 calls in area 1, not 45, and just received the 27. My building is the 45, 6, 9, 25.
Do you mind if I have those strings? That way, if anything, I can get your receipt.
Okay, yeah, thanks.
I don't remember his. Yeah, both. So, you're gonna call the legal or something? Alright. You want me to do it or watch this car? The car's starting back up.
All right. While the officers are doing their business, I'm going to put my phone on the charger. I'm going to pause this.